The reason is that if you read all of what he said, the EO is hyper-specific to unsolicited offers to a very specific handful of zip codes, and it was time-boxed for 3 months. So he said, making any unsolicited offer to an owner of real estate property located in the areas encompassed by, and he names a bunch of zip codes. I think there was like 1, 2, there's like 12 or 13 of them. Okay. So unsolicited. Okay. To acquire any interest in real property for an amount less than the fair market value of the property on January 6th. So before the fire started. And
before the homes burned down.
And he said that's prohibited for 3 months. That's it. For 3 months. And the reason I think he said that is that if you just scope out a little bit, just from this moment in Los Angeles, the problem is that after natural disasters, there is a spike in fraudulent activities. And there are people that try to take advantage of that situation to make money. So for example, after hurricanes, we saw this in Florida, people pose as contractors. They come in and they offer inflated prices. They offer poor quality of work. And especially when you sort of deregulate for that moment, where there's less checks, there's less folks involved because you're trying to speed up the process, you can have a bunch of pressure tactics that work against the best interests of the person trying to rebuild. On the wildfire side, there was this crazy thing, Nick, I'll send you the link from KTLA that talked about these folks called fire chasers, which are essentially like, wildfire scammers. They're ambulance chasers, but during fires.
Okay, so
my point is, I don't disagree with his incompetence, okay? And I think he is totally out of touch. I think there's a broken cartel that runs this state that's going to drive this state into just complete disrepair. He was grossly negligent. Well,
they're already, yeah.
You can't say a state that has $322 billion budget is already bankrupt. It's teetering on a path where we won't be able to return, and we can debate that. But my point is, I just think, despite all of this, he's grossly negligent. Karen Bass is grossly negligent. The California cartel is breaking this state. But on this specific narrow thing, I kind of will give him his flowers. I think it was like a decent, smart, good thing